This video was brought to you by 80 Ways Media. Check us out. What's up, y'all? I'm Really Reap Reviews from the 80 Ways Media podcast. This channel will be getting switched over to the 80 Ways Media podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and please drop a like or a comment to let me know that your engagement is there because it matters to me. But today, let's get straight into the video. What's going on with Lil Baby, and why is he catching a gun charge in Las Vegas? Of all places to catch one, that I feel like Las Vegas is one of those places, you guys, that why are you catching a gun charge there? You know, it's a party state. My favorite team, the Las Vegas Raiders, moved there from Oakland. Of course, I liked them when they was in Oakland, but that's another story. Excuse me. But is this a publicity stunt? Is this something that Little Baby needs to make his career whole? Because a lot of people are saying that the fall off is serious. I still like Lil Baby's new song that he got. See, I only know one. We can go bang for bang, and I still like his style. I feel like he still has a lot going for him, and he has a lot to learn in the game, even as going forward. Like I feel like he's goated. He's hanging out with rich billionaires, Meek Mills, all white parties. He dropped some content about a video that he had on um his properties that he buys. So Lil Baby buys a lot of properties in Atlanta, and he dropped some content showing it all. And I liked the property; it looked chill, but of course he said he's never there. So he's still getting shows, man. He's still a Lil Baby, but I've heard one of his concerts didn't sell out. I've heard so much crap about it, man. So when you pull a stunt like get caught with a pistol, sometimes it raises my spidey senses, as you would like to say, and I would be like, man, did you really get caught, or it's just publicity stunt? But he probably really got caught because Lil Baby's known to have that pew pew. You know what I'm saying? So let's get straight into the video. I'm not gonna hold y'all up any longer. Let's figure out why. So it says right here, Little Baby is arrested in Las Vegas on a gun charge. Defense attorney investigates the facts. Rapper Lil Baby has been arrested on a gun charge in Las Vegas. Lil Baby, whose real name is Dominique Jones, that's my last name, Jones. That's crazy, was charged with carrying a concealed weapon without a permit. Now, if you know what that means, is basically he can have the firearm or the pistol. He's not a felon, but he can't have it concealed. He doesn't have the proper documentation to have it concealed. So he can't cover it up. It has to be shown. So that's light, but they still gonna arrest you for it. So let's get back into it. The 29-year-old rapper, known for his songs such as Yes Indeed, which was a Drake feature, that blew him up. Drip Too Hard was my favorite. Was arrested Monday around 5 a.m. after an incident at the South Las Vegas Boulevard North 8th Strip. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police told US Today in an email law enforcement did not provide enough specific details about what led to the arrest. Drew Fenderling and David Chesnoff Jones, defense attorneys, told US Today in a statement they are actively investigating the facts and circumstances surrounding his arrest in Las Vegas. To be clear, Dominique Jones has a valid Georgia carrying a concealed weapon permit. So let's talk about that real quick. Of course, the article has a little bit more. So basically, in Georgia, he can carry the weapon without a permit. But if you travel across some state lines, wherever you're taking it to, it has to be shown unless you got a permit in that state. So again, stuff like this get mishapped all the time because laws are different state to state. So if you are legally carrying and you have a concealed, remember to get it in the next state, or they might come bother you. Lil Baby's a huge name, he's a huge wallet, so they might come bother you. So let's look at what they're talking about with his bail. So he's released on bond, and his bond was only $5,000. So that's not a big case at all. That's not a big case at all. So his next court date is October 1st. And if Lil Baby's concealed carry permit is from Georgia, which is where he's from, then it would not be valid in Nevada. The state of Nevada recognizes concealed weapon permits from 28 states, and Georgia is not one of them. So he just happened to be getting caught in the midst of having a weapon, having a legit weapon permit from Georgia, and Nevada, who has 28 states, that they're okay with you bringing your concealed permit there. Georgia isn't one. So they like, we don't mess with Georgia. We don't rock with Georgia. You can't have no concealed Georgia and come over here to my state and be legit. So and it just happens like that. Sometimes you got to really look at it. I feel like one of his team members should have told him, "Hey, look, that's the case. They should have been well aware of this because Lil Baby, he's from the streets, he's from the gutter. He's gonna take that gun. It's legit. It's registered. He's gonna take it everywhere he go because you're not getting nothing off of him without a book. That's his mindset. That's anybody's mindset that's protecting their assets. So, which the asset would be him in this case because he's the one that's the $1 million. His name, his face is the $1 million moneymaker. So that's my review on that. I feel like somebody from his team should have gave him a heads up. Uh, that's just one way to avoid it. Another way to avoid it would be to make sure that you have security because they deal with you hire security and they deal with it. But as a businessman, a lot of businessmen are cheap and they want to cut it out and they say, I don't need security, I got my own guns. Well, that yeah, for your house and for your surrounding neighborhood. But when you go out of town, you should always hire security. Some people, like I said, some people are saying the fall off is real. So he could have just said, hey, I'll eat this one to keep my name out there. You never know. I'm not gonna get into it. My review on that is probably that. So this has been your boy Really Reek from 80 Ways Media. And this podcast will be getting changed to the 80 Ways Media podcast by the 1st of October, if not the middle of September. I'm just going to keep reminding you guys so when y'all see the switch up, you'll understand what it is. It's your boy Really Reek Reviews, and I'm gone.